Okay, everybody, let's walk through the basics of how to actually write a post and publish it to your blog. So here we are, we're in our demo website. This is what it looks like currently, and this is our back office, our back end, our dashboard. I'm going to scroll down to Posts, Add New. Okay. And what we get, first we have the title of the post, so I'm going to call it Greg's Sample Post. Okay, this is where you actually type the text of your post, and you would insert images and do everything here. If you have an excerpt for your post, this is where you would put it. Say, for discussion settings, assuming you want to allow comments and allow trackbacks, which you do, go ahead and check these boxes. If you want to optimize your post for search engines, you can put the title, a description of your post, and any keywords here. Highly recommended. Over here, this is where you do posts, tags, and categories. So let's say your post is about pigs. You could type pigs, and let's say it's also about chickens. There you go. So now if you have a tag cloud on your website, it's going to display pigs and chickens, and then anytime somebody clicks on any of those tags, it's going to show them all the posts that you've written that contain the tags pigs and chickens. So categories down here. Right now we don't have any categories set up. This is our first post, so let's add a new category. I'm going to call it Farm Animals. And we're going to check that box. So if I say this is a sample post about pigs and chickens. Okay, so this is that's the quick 60-second version of how to do a post. You can save your draft if you want to work on it later. You can preview it, or if you're ready to go, you can just hit publish. For now, let's preview it just to see how it looks. Greg's sample post about pigs and chickens. You can see that there's not much here. Let's back up. So this could be as long as you want it to be. Let me show you a couple of more things that you're going to want to use here in your posts. The first is adding an image. So this is how you add media right here. This allows you to add an image. So let's click on that. And let's find something just as a sample to add. Let's go ahead and add this nice picture of Mount Diablo, which is near me, to the post, just to show you how that works. So we're uploading the image. Here's the picture itself. Let's see, we can align the image, wrap it around the text, the left, the center, or the right. I'll just say there. You can also pick a size. Now, by default, remember we set our image size at no more than 600 pixels wide. So if we pick that, it should display perfectly left to right in our website. So if I hit Insert into Post, boom, there it is. Now below here, I can keep typing. This is a pretty place for pigs and chickens to live. There. So this is how it looks so far. Let's preview it again. You can see the image displays well. Okay, so if we're ready to go, we could just hit the publish button, and we have our post posted on our website. But before we do that, I want to show you guys a couple of additional tricks. So let's go up here and make some more space. First of all, if you look across this tray, here's bold, here's how you make post italic, here's how you do a strike through. You can make list 1, 2, 3, 4, that kind of a thing. This button over here, it's called Show and Hide the Kitchen Sink. If I click that, I get even more tools to play with. I can change font colors, all kinds of cool stuff. I can, this is to indent So I want to show you something that you're going to be using a lot, and it's how to properly quote something. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to quote, here's just an article that was recently posted on housingstorm.com. So I'm going to write, here is a quote, oops, spell quote right, from Housing Storm. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy the URL of where I'm getting the quote from. I'm going to enter the hyperlink. I'm going to say it's in a new window. I'm going to hit insert, and you can see this has now become an active link. Down here, let's see, let me just copy some of the text. I'm going to hit Control C to copy it. I'm going to go down back to my website. I'm going to hit the quote button. And I'm going to hit Control V to paste in the quote. So now we've just cited where we're getting our quote from, and we've got it properly quoted here on our website, or here in our blog. Let me go ahead and hit preview. And here's what it looks like. Now this theme happens to put this pretty bar here just to show that it is a quote. If I click on this link, it'll take me back to the URL of where I originally got the quote from. And now we've got this article properly quoted. We've got an image, and it's a pretty good looking post. So those are the basics of how to put in a post, how to properly quote somebody, how to put in an image. And certainly if we want to make something bold, it's very easy to do. And how to also put in a hyperlink. So those are the basics of what you need to know for properly posting to housingstorm.com. And when you're ready to go, just hit publish. Thanks, guys.